What's up, guys? Carl here, Noble Training. So you guys know I've been in the game for about 10 years. I make mistakes every day. I made lots of bad mistakes throughout my career. You know, just poor decisions, put people at risk. But that's the learning curve right there. You have to make mistakes to get better. So over that 10 years, I've seen a lot of clients come and go. Unfortunately, in the training game, that's the norm. I mean, clients will be with you for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Some will be with you for 3 months and then leave. Hopefully they come back, but that is the norm. I mean, even an extremely happy client, sometimes it might be a financial problem, could be a time issue, could be a situation at home. I don't know. I try not to pry too much. As close as I get with clients, certain things just aren't my business, and that's understandable. But I've had a lot of clients come and go over the past 10 years. Most stay and do great. Some, leave, fall off, come back, whatever the case may be. So a quick story, I was talking to a client, I won't use names obviously. I had a client for about 3 years. This particular client came to me, average 30-year-old female-ish, kids, job, stress, like all of us, same story. This client was about 225, so not real heavy, but overweight. She wasn't happy. That was the bottom line. She wanted to lose weight, get stronger, feel better, be more confident. She literally, her words, I lost my swag. So she told me, high school, college, she was the fit girl, the popular girl, whatever. She had kids, stayed at home, got very heavy, which she considered very heavy, 225. Not to me, but, it's all relative, how you feel, how you look, how you feel about yourself. So we trained her for a little better than 2 years, 2.5 years. She got down to about 160. I mean, boom, looking good, ripping out 20 push-ups, hitting a couple bodyweight chin-ups, which is great at 160 pounds. So long story short, this client could not continue with us. So remember, she started around 225, very unhappy, 160, extremely happy. Said, hey, one day came up to me, hey Carl, gave me a hug, love you, thanks for everything. I'm good though, I'm gonna do this on my own, I'm gonna train on my own. Of course, absolutely. I told her I'll keep her on my email list, send her workouts. I still want to support her. I mean, she still was a noble family member for a long time. So, and hopefully they come back eventually. That's how the game works. Long story short, I didn't hear from this client for about almost 2 years. So we're talking a little while ago. No social media, just that wasn't her thing. So 2 years went by, I get a phone call randomly from her, which was amazing. Gives me a call, says, hey Carl, I miss you, I love you, want to come back? I fell off a little bit. I'm like, yeah, no problem, let's go, let's have some fun. She comes in the next day. When she was 225, she said she was pretty unhappy with her look, how she felt, her confidence. We got her down to 160. She was feeling great, but she was always hard on herself, at least what I thought. I mean, when I looked at her, I thought, wow, you're amazing, stay here. Maintenance is now progression, you look incredible. She didn't think that way. She had a different mindset. She always thought like, no, I need to be better, I need to be better. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's always room to be better. However, there's a limit. I mean, sometimes you're going to get as good as you're going to get. And, it's okay that just maintenance can be progression. Not in all cases, but this girl was the total package, trust me. So she came back after that phone call a day or two later. So remember, she was about 225, went down to 160. Still wasn't real happy at 160, but she was feeling good. She came back 2 years later at 295. 295. So not only did she put on the 160 back to the 225, she gained another 65 after that. Am I math right? Yeah. So she put on another 70 pounds on top of that. Now talk about unhappy and depressed. So what's my point? No, you don't have to stay with your trainer forever, although of course that's what we want. This is a business. As much as we love our guys, we still make money doing this. However, it's more personal with certain trainers, especially me. So did I feel bad for her was an understatement, because I could see the pain in her eyes. She was embarrassed to look at me, which I don't care. I don't care if you're a little heavy, I just wanted her to be happier. And how I give people happiness, or at least let them find their own happiness, is through training. Because I know I feel better after I train, after I do a nice hard workout or go for a nice long hike, I feel better. Chemically, that's what's going on. Endorphins, serotonin, the feel-good hormones. So that's my way of giving that to the community, to my clients. So my point is, she was unhappy at 160, and she was doing 20 push-ups, 3-4 chin-ups. She was goblet squatting the 90 with ease. She's now 295 and miserable. So my point is, you're probably not as bad off as you envision yourself or see yourself. We're all our own worst critics. So I'm not saying don't push hard and go to be better. But, you're probably better off right now in your current physical health than you think.